just levitate.
Okay guys, remember earlier I did a video on the first look at the Gundam Assemble line, of course. Now, so you guys can see here, we actually have release date and pricing for them. Now, this is the first set. Now, as you guys can see here, there's gonna be a few of them. The first set is the ST-01, which is heroic beginnings, and that one, obviously all of them are gonna be released on July 12, 2025. Then we have the ST-02 Wings of Advance set, and then we have the ST-03 ZEON'S Rush set, and ST-04 Seed Strike set. Now they're all gonna be around 3,000 yen each. If you're wondering how much is that, it's actually $20 US each set, which I think is fair. I think it's a fair price. Now obviously, what are they gonna be coming with, of course, because that's the thing. This is just gonna be $20 for each one. Now they're calling them sets, so we'll see how that goes, because sadly they don't really specify it here. But let's take a look at this video Bandai made, of course. Just the teaser. Finish your game. And starting off, we got Wayne Zero there, of course, in the car Gundam, and the Sinanju there, looking pretty awesome. Now you're gonna see something else here, and as you guys can see here, you're gonna be putting them together. That's why it's called Assemble, but you pretty much have to paint them. Yeah, so just like Warhammer, some people have said Battletech, which is a mech game as well. We don't know how the game is actually gonna be playing. I know that there's an event in Orlando, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more details about that. But as you guys can see here, and they're showing off, of course, some of the iconic Gundams. Gundam Assemble. And you can see that you're gonna be doing dice rolls, and you're gonna be moving them. So yeah, it's pretty much that. It's like a Warhammer, Battletech, whatever you want to call it. It's just pretty much a board game. It looks like you're only gonna be using dice from the looks of it. So it looks like it's gonna be pretty simple. And this is, besides the figures, you know, besides how good they look and all that stuff, you can see here that they're all gonna be completely great, and you're just gonna paint them. Besides that, what's really gonna keep this line alive is how well the game plays. Because if the game is not fun and it's overcomplicated, I don't see a lot of people getting into it. But if the game is fun, I can see a lot of people getting into it. And remember, you just have to paint them. So getting the paints and everything is not that difficult. And plus, if you want to paint them painted already, you can probably commission somebody to do the painting for you, and it wouldn't be that expensive, because these are 1.9 inches tall, so not really that tall. No. So coming soon, live, of course. So that was the little video there. As you guys can see here, 5 centimeters. If we check that out, I'm pretty sure it's 1.97 inches. That's pretty much it. And here you can see the runners with the parts, and you can see that, unlike high grades, of course, looks like you can see the back plate here is fully made, the front here as well, and the other leg here. So they're pretty easy to assemble. Obviously, you probably want to paint them first and then cut them up. But they're really small. But here's the lineup. You know, you got Wayne Zero, you got Grandpa Gundam, you got Char Saku, you got Gundam Area, of course you got the Unicorn, and the rest of the team, of course, which is nice. But if we go here, boom, this is at the Orlando Card Game Festival World Tour. As you guys can see here, they have a little display, and you can see there's quite a few more. You got Wayne Zero Custom, of course. You got Depth Side. You got, and I forgot, Mighty Strike Freedom. No, Mighty Strike. No, the other one. The other Freedom, man. I always forget the name of that fucking Gundam. We got it here. We got some GMs. We got some Sakus. Of course, we got Aerial there. We got L Strike. This Nanju there. Mighty Strike Freedom is here. You got some balls, of course, and you get 2 of them. So it's really awesome. And you got the Seog here, and again you can see the runners here. So looks like dices, and this is gonna be the game mat. But again, this is something that I don't know. Would I jump into this? I really don't know. And by the way, it says here set 1 set equals 3, so I'm guessing 1 set comes with 3 of them. So let's say the Wayne Gundam set is Wayne Gundam Zero, Togi's, and Depth Side. That to me makes sense. It would be that, and like the Amuro set is like the RX-78-2 with a GM and the gun tank. Well, I think that's how it's gonna go. But as you guys can see, some of the figures do have different poses, so yeah, that's cool. So you can have Wayne Zero like this, or I'm pretty sure firing off the Buster Rifle would be great. Atmosphere re-entry mode would be pretty awesome as well. So that's cool. But again, it depends of how it's gonna play. Is it gonna be fun to play, or is it just gonna be a hassle? Because that's the thing, man. That's the thing. I had a family member that bought Dungeons, like a bunch of the Dungeons and Dragon books, bought a bunch of Warhammer figures, and bought the sets and the books and everything, and we only got to the setup. We never played the actual game. We only got to the setup because the rules and all that stuff, it's just these games take so much time, and you have to have, like, if you don't have a dedicated room or a table that you're gonna play these games, is gonna be, you know, difficult for you to play a game, then put everything on it to play it, the setup, play, take a break, then go back, put everything back in storage, then to pick up again. You know, that's the thing about these type of games. And this, honestly, I'm surprised after the success of Gundam Breaker 4, I'm surprised they didn't just take this and make it as a video game. That would have been a no-brainer, Bandai. I think that would have been way better. They would have done that, honestly. I'm pretty sure, you know, you can argue that they wouldn't make as much money as they would with these. I say you're wrong, because they can just offer a lot of DLC. Hey, they can come out with a game, put it out, and be like, okay, $60, and you just play the 1 year war, and you only have 1 year war suits, but you also have 1 year war side stories where you have more suits, and you have to pay $20 to get those stories, and pay $5 for some other suits, and then you have Seda Gundam, and between Seda, you come out with Seda, then you go like, oh yeah, here we go, we're gonna give you Stardust Memories, we're gonna give you War in the Pocket, we're gonna give you 08 MS Team, you know, they could get a bunch of money with that as well. But I don't know. I don't know how people are gonna react. Again, I don't play these type of games. I've just, and I just don't have friends that play them. And if I did, we will have to make time for it. That's the thing, time. You know, I don't know how it would go. I mean, it would be interesting. I would love to try it. I would love to try this game with a few friends that actually do want to play it, and maybe record it, you know, record the whole play session and put it up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that would be very interesting, but I don't know, something like that requires time, money, all that stuff to set up, but it would be pretty awesome. It would be pretty awesome just to try it out, you know. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a nice idea, but I think it would work better as a video game, honestly. If you guys remember when they did it, the Yu-Gi-Oh game for the GameCube, the one that wasn't with the cards, that was like the monsters by themselves and they were like units and stuff. I think that's what they should have done with this, and I think a lot of people have been very happy with that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Mecha Break is looking pretty awesome, by the way, obviously, and we still have Iron Saga Versus to come out, but I would love to see another Gundam game. Maybe something more simulation type. I know there's Gundam Battle Operations too, but something more that has a story, that you actually do get to play the iconic Gundams. Like come on, we got Ace 1, 2, 3, but I would love to play a full-on Gundam simulation game where you actually, you know, play Gundam Wing stories. Would be pretty awesome. There's a few cool ones. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, that does it for this video. I know I rambled on for a little bit too much, and I'll see you guys next time.